Hey guys, what's going on? And we're here to talk about something very serious. Big Band's usage after he's released. Now, you might not be thinking that this will be a serious issue or topic of discussion, if you want to call it that, but I like to think that it will be. Because here's the problem. Big Band has gotten a recent big surge in popularity with those tool-assisted songs that he plays on the trumpet. That has allowed him to gain a pretty big, announcement of his popularity. A pretty big uprise in people who are excited for Big Band. Now, out of that novelty, will we get more people who play Big Band? Or will that just be it, a novelty? Like a novelty like finding combos for characters that nobody uses, or blah 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 blah. Will it be like something like that, or will that just help his popularity skyrocket into a point where a lot of people want to use him just because of those videos? Now, here's my thesis on what's going to happen at the beginning of his announcement. I feel when Big Band will be released, a lot of people are going to use him, like if any other new character was released for any other game or fighting game. A lot of people try to use that character. A lot of people pick it up. But the longevity of if they pick him up and make him a main or something cool like that, longevity is what's at stake here. Will Big Band's videos, his novelty videos about the tool-assisted songs and all that, will that make him a character that people will want to use more, or will he just be a novelty character? Now, by novelty character, I don't mean a character that's worthless or useless. No. A novelty character is just a character that, well, you don't see too often, so it's kind of a novel to see. Such as Painwheel. You don't see Painwheel too often online, and she's kind of a novelty to see. And Peacock in the upper levels of online play. You don't really see Peacocks all too often. But my thesis on Peacock is, when Big Band's released, Peacock's popularity will skyrocket too, allowing her to be played a lot more because of their great synergy. Now, I don't know what I could say about Painwheel being, having a bigger popularity surge, but I will say that, Peacock is definitely going to have a bigger surge in popularity. Now, if that's going to either help Big Band's longevity, I feel like having more synergized teams, being able to be put together with already established characters, will help out the longevity of people wanting to pick up Big Band even more. If they can find a way that Big Band fits with their already established team, then they're really going to want to pick up Big Band for the long haul. But if they can't, then it's just going to feel like it's a novelty character that we'll just use every once in a often. Nothing really special there. And that's exactly the issue that we want to discuss, or just the topic. And I want to discuss this with you, so leave your comments below so I can discuss this topic with you. How do you feel Big Band's longevity will be in the game? Now that we're done that topic of discussion, let's move on to another big topic of discussion. Get it? Alright, so where do you guys feel that Big Band will fall on the tier charts? This is with all the new beta updates that will be coming along with Big Band in the final Big Band build. Now that one, Painwheel gets a good amount of buffs, Misfortune's nerfed a little bit, but not like to a point where she's completely useless. Squiggly gets that instant heavy punch, Dragon Punch, which is great for her. But how do you feel like Big Band will stack up to the other characters in the game? Me personally, I feel a solo Big Band, he's either going to be in the same kind of range of a Cerebella or maybe even close down to a Solo Squigs. That's what I feel. And through S to E, S being the highest, then S, A, B, C, E. Well, D, E. We're gonna put Solo Peacock at bottom. And remember, guys, the tier list, Skullgirls is balanced out so well that tier lists don't really matter, but they are a good starting point to see where the character's strength is. Because all these characters can be used to a really good extent, used by their best players. And they're all pretty much crunched down. So don't get discouraged about what my opinion is. Because it's just that, an opinion. Alright, so I feel that Big Band will be somewhere around the A to B tier. Upper B tier, if he's solo Big Band. Now, partnered up with a secondary character, I feel like he's going to be more of an A character. And same thing with 3 characters, an A character. I don't feel like Big Band's going to be top tier. I don't feel like he's going to break the game. But I do feel like if somebody in this game who picks up Big Band becomes amazing, and I mean amazing at parries, I feel like that could really shift Big Band's popularity and character usage, just like an Evo moment. That could shift Big Band's overall usage in the community, because if everybody starts getting really good at parries with Big Band, then there's really nothing stopping them from not wanting to pick up Big Band. Except for, well, a couple things. If you see the gameplay right here, you'll see that jump loops are going to kill a Big Band player really bad. So you're going to have to be good at blocking those jump loops. Man, I love that outro. And there's my thesis on that topic. Alright, next topic of discussion for Big Band. If you could add an extra color to Big Band, what would you want? For me, I don't know. I kind of think, maybe a Buzz Lightyear color? That would actually be kind of cool. And it would kind of fit. I don't know. I think a Buzz Lightyear costume could be cool. Or an Omega from Sonic would be really cool too. Omega, not Gamma, but Omega from Sonic could really fit him well. And those are a couple of costumes that, well, not costumes, but color palettes that I would like to be added in with Big Band. Maybe at a later date. Now, my opinion of Big Band's voice has differed from the original Does Big Band's Voice Suck? Because at that point, they didn't really synthesize his voice too well. So it didn't come out as amazing as it is right now. I don't find it amazing, but I do find it a very, very good quality. Ever since they made it just sound a lot better with their synthesization of his voice. And if you see right now, I am learning that his giant step light is going to be very, very useful for a Big Band user. It is an overhead. So just wait until you all start using that. Alright, so there's that topic of discussion of character colors. Now let's go on to Big Band stage. Do you feel like Big Band stage needs more work, or do you feel like it's perfect as it is? Out of 1 out of 10, what do you feel Big Band stage is to you? So far, for me, it's such a different locale than anything else on the Skullgirls game. I'm giving it probably an 8 out of 10, honestly. I'm really liking the stage. So far out of the Skullgirls Encore, ever since the Kickstarter started, I have to say that I am loving all the new stages that they are adding in. Glass Canopy, the Mary with the Medici building stage, one of my favorites, New Meridian Rooftops. Love that. And now Under the Bridge has great music. I gotta rate that 10 out of 10. Really great music for me. And it's got great atmosphere. I love it when you see the Lab 8 people there. That's what I gotta say. I love it when you see them. That's when I can give the stage a 10 out of 10. The other characters are meh, kind of. I don't know who the fat guy that's kind of like jiggling in the background a little bit is. I do know like that dog is like the hype dog or something like that. But I do like the Salt Co. truck. That is kind of fun to see. Now that I've talked about my opinion with the stage, I don't feel like it needs any more work. I feel like the stage is great. I don't feel like it needs a... I don't feel like the Under the Bridge needs a secondary stage, like Under the Bridge Empty or Under the Bridge at Night. If it did get a secondary stage, I would love an Under the Bridge Snow. I really want a snow level for this game. Love the snow, love snow levels. Really want a snow level for this game. So, that's my opinion of the stage. Tell me what your guys' opinion below. Now, another big band topic of discussion. Yes, these are all topics of discussion. Another big band topic of discussion is just his gameplay right now. Do I feel like Big Band's going to be more of a rushdown, or do I feel like he's going to be more of a calculated punisher? I feel like Big Band is probably going to be more of a calculated punisher. I don't feel like his real game is rushing down. I don't feel like he's going to be the major mix-up character. I don't like Squiggly or something like that. I don't think he's going to be very... I do feel like he's going to be pretty ground-based. And yeah, you can play a long series of notes after that. And if you see, I was really excited that I finally won one. And I had to say, finally, I won. I don't feel like Big Band... I do feel like Big Band's going to have a very strong ground game. His air game, I don't feel like is going to be that powerful. His air normals are okay. Now, that being said, a really defensive Big Band could be hit with some pretty hard stuff. Just like the jumping loops that I talked about before. So, I do feel like Big Band is going to have some sort of equal between defense and punish. I don't feel like he's going to be a very rush-down heavy character. I do feel like he's going to be more of a defensive character that can punish. That's what I feel right now. Now, do I feel like he's a character like Valentine, like when he gets a hit, like he could just do so many resets and just keep going and going and going with a combo? I do feel like there are great setups for that. If you didn't know, the beat extend light, and then you do a crouching medium kick. Depending on what time that you do the crouching medium kick, you can either flip the opponent to your opposite side, or you can keep them on your side and then go for a regular grab. I do feel like that might be a very useful tool later, once Big Band is finally released to the public. Just wanted to get that out. Now, on to the next Big Band topic. Alright. Now, overall, how am I satisfied with Big Band? For me, and for you, don't forget to tell me what you are. For me, I'm very satisfied with Big Band. He's a very unique character that you don't see in fighting games at all. When's the last time that you've seen a musical character, a musical fighter? Just that. And even if you have seen a musical fighter, maybe in one of those fighting games that are pretty obscure, have you really seen a musical fighter that's been taken to this extreme of just creativity with his musical attacks? In all honesty, I have not seen either. So I do feel like he is going to be a very different character. He is going to feel a very different character, and I feel like just his differences is really going to be welcome in the Skullgirls community. Why this is we've been playing a lot of girls, and not to say that that's bad, okay? It is called Skullgirls. You get what you buy. But having this difference is really great. And I do like how the game will keep to its roots. It will have a low amount of male characters. It will be still Skullgirls. Having it still be Skullgirls is a great thing. Not just for me, but for everybody that really likes Skullgirls. And I really hope that you guys enjoy Big Band when he's finally released. I'll see you guys later.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
Cutting it in tough job. I'll patch it right up. Too hot to handle.
All right, show's over.